All right, all right, all right, all right. We're live. What's happening, everybody?
Nada.
What's happening to you? New and improved Jamhole studio time coming at you.
I like our black wall.
I do. I like this.
And the sign's just like right there.
I want Jamhole wallpaper. Not gonna lie. I think that would be nice. That would be good. It would be really good.
It would fit in with your life.
It would. I feel like it would. And then I could just not have to put this up when we're doing shows. I'll just take it down and there's the wall. All right. Check. Is this all on? Is this all on? Okay.
Well, since you don't have the thing there, how do we know it's actually going like that?
Because it says right there.
Oh, the green light's there.
The green lights.
Okay.
Green lights right there. All right. So we're gonna play for you a little audio. And then we're going to get into the intro, and then we're going to do the show, and we'll come back to this audio here in a bit, but just kind of keep this in mind. And yeah, I think we'll enjoy it. Taking off tomorrow, so this is going to be the last show for a bit here until I get back, and then we'll do one when I get back.
Could be interesting.
All right, enjoy this. This is Peaches.
There's a dog. Did you just hear that? There's a dog.
All systems go. Prepare for countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off to adventure in the amazing year 400 billion.
Obscene, dirty, filthy, immoral.
What did you get with your loud man?
What are you people?
I'll do that
On show?
temporarily.
Welcome to Jamhole. Today is Wednesday, February 18th, 2015, and run them jewels. And my name is Matt.
And I'm BJ.
I love this shirt. Look at this shirt. It's getting them jewels run. This is episode 658. Very exciting.
My 10th episode.
10th?
Yes.
Have you been counting? Like that you've been on?
Yes.
Ever?
Yes.
Oh, shit. Well, hey, happy 10 episodes. Braden's probably somewhere listening being like, we used to do 10 episodes in a week when I started this biz.
It wasn't a week. It was like
I know.
2 weeks
It was
and
like
a day.
2 weeks and a day, whatever. thejamhole.com/live. For a while, you can go there and check this out. If at some point you go to that and it's just like hi, welcome to WordPress, just ignore that and maybe email me and let me know that the DNS is propagated, and then I can finish doing what we need to do. I tell you what, having your own web server for like a long time, like staying with the same one, it's cool because you don't have to fuck with it, but then it sucks because sometimes things don't get updated, and then it gets to a point where you can't really Like I needed getting a little nerd talk here. I needed the PHP updated. Couldn't update the PHP because the kernel was the wrong version. Couldn't update the kernel because they don't even offer that damn thing anymore. That's how long I've been on this fucking dedicated server here. They don't even offer this shit no more. So, and not even just me, like my shit, and then all the sites we host. Like we have a little a hosting hobby, I would call it, a side hosting hobby. We got Ant's smartphone photographers and amazing phone photos.
I
His
still get
sides,
to look at that.
it's really nice. He's doing it well. You may get to it here shortly, and it'll just be a like, hi, welcome to WordPress. Email him. No,
This
don't
is
email him.
not the time
Email
to
me
look.
and let me know. No, actually, I only did it on one because I'll tell you what happened. So we had to get a new server, and they were really nice. Lunar Pages, very nice. Been with them since like 06. But they've been like really cool about not charging me like a bunch of other crap that they should be charging because I've been there so long. And it's like kind of both of our faults that nobody got around to updating the server. Like I guess I should be doing that, but I didn't because who cares? And yeah, so they moved me to a brand new plan. Still get to keep all the shit. Just gonna pay like maybe $20 more a month. So it's like 18,000 a month now instead of 16,000, which is fine. It's not that much, but so we have to move all of these sites, and the majority of the weight of the size and space is podcast episodes, right? Like in the first of the Jamhole, we weren't doing mono, we were doing full stereo, so they were large. There's like a couple years there probably of like full 128-bit beautiful stereo sound. Then we started compressing 64K mono, which cut that file size right in half. Not same sound quality, obviously, but it like who gives a shit, right? It's a podcast. It doesn't matter. So I got all the big shit moved over. Like they set up the server, everything was great, and I got all the podcasts moved over for all the shows. The Attack of the Androids, Hotbox, yeah, all of them moved over. Now WordPress was the next part, and so you would think like I got VaultPress because VaultPress badass, and it saved us from this on this other site when somebody got some malware on the web server and this and that. Like VaultPress is cool because it takes snapshots multiple times a day, so you can find one that's not infected and restore from it, or if something breaks. So the problem is that needs like a public facing address to connect to, and like right now there isn't. There's just an IP, and for security reasons it's not public facing. Like you have to change your host file, so you have to go into Windows and tell it this IP address equals this domain. If you've ever changed host file, and so I did that here, but you can't do that on VaultPress because it's not a local thing, it's a web thing. So there is no host file for this web thing. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna edit my DNS and I'm gonna change it just for that one domain, right? Because I don't want them all propagating at once and then having to do them all. I want to do one and make sure that this shit works, because if it doesn't work, that's fine. The other server is still up and running, and like it'll be there until I email them finally, and I'm like, all right, I think I finally got it. you guys. So that's kind of where I'm at. So I set the DNS propagation like 2.5 hours ago, 3 hours ago. So at any time it could change, and you could be refreshed to a page that just doesn't really exist. I'm gonna fix that though. No worries. So, it is, and it's just one of those things. It's how it goes when you deal with the internet. And you started that at that time, like things were blossoming at that time. There's so much better shit now.
When you start your podcast when the internet first begins.
No, well, it's not that
exist.
old, but yeah, it's basically like you were cobbling together like WordPress with a plugin that made it generate RSS for podcast specifics. Like it was a fucking clusterfuck. Now it works a lot better, obviously, but I mean, you could, if I knew then what I know now or had access to, I'd probably just have it on like a DigitalOcean drop and then have a drop for each one of my things. And that way, if something happens, you can just destroy the drop and make a new one and boom, you're done. Like none of this fucking with DNS and changing servers and whatever. It's not your problem. It's my problem. And I'm server admin, so I'm going to deal with it the best way that I know how. Fuck. So there might be a little downtime, but I'm gonna try and keep it to a minimum. So there's that. How are you doing?
I'm doing well.
Good. I'm glad that you are well.
Aren't you now?
I am. I really want to ask you about your family right now and how they're doing and how
Fucking go for it.
how their computers are doing, how their technology is doing.
Their computers have disappeared.
I don't know how much you want to say or can say. I haven't been served personally with any sort of like, we served you with this, but you can't tell anybody. Like, because I would.
That's what they call a gag order.
I
haven't got one of those yet.
I
either.
have yet to get the feds cock in my mouth, gagged, ordered. Not yet.
Well, I have recently found out
We went to the floozies in Missoula, right?
Yes.
And then you didn't come back home with us. You stayed there at your ma's.
Yeah.
How's your ma doing? She good? Shout out to your mom.
Yeah, mommy. She's actually gonna watch this. Come to think of it.
Oh,
So,
well, I don't know how much of
No, like seriously, this is like therapy right here, Mom. You need to hear this. I need to tell you.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
So, anyhow, my mother is actually a felon.
What?
I had no idea until I was informed while I was down there. And
like she just told you? She's like, I
No,
fucked up. I did
I
like
found out from my own sources, like
more than two? Because if you're a journalist, you need two independent sources to both confirm before you can run with the story. And then you still have to say allegedly. But
well,
so
and then,
what did she allegedly do? Are we talking like drugs, guns, sex?
some sort of
What's
internet
happening?
scheme was
Go
internet scam,
on.
money wise.
Huh. Was it from Nigeria?
Yes, actually.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No,
She got scammed by the prince?
I don't know.
Fuck, dude. Have you ever gotten one of these
I'm
emails
guessing his
where
name
it's like
is Morak. I mean, he kind of that was the first one, anyways. Like
I feel like
I told him to go fuck himself at one point. When
you've talked to him? Was he
I,
like, I'm very happy to be coming to America?
when my mom ended up in the hospital from when she got hit by a car the second time. First time put her in the wheelchair. The second time was a couple years ago. Me and Rye
Was
stayed
this
at
car possessed or
Oh,
was it the
gets
same car?
Oh no, it gets better.
I'm back. I got new tires. I'm
Oh, no.
coming for you.
Oh no, that actually gets better. It was the what do they call it? The park and ride or something like that. One of the city
Oh, it was some city shit.
City taxi. The
Damn.
the,
Did
like,
she get
the
fat?
group
Yeah.
city vehicle type bullshit.
Huh.
They,
Just ran her right over.
oh yeah, hit her, and like there's actually a camera where you can like you don't really see her well, but you can see it like
I
flash
was gonna
back.
say, I would love that footage.
I think I actually have it on one of my
I'm sure it was terrible when it happened, but in
it was.
hindsight, we can all laugh at this.
But him and a bunch of her other little internet boyfriends called while she was in the hospital, and I was down there taking care of her cats. And like they kept calling. Eventually, I fucking just ripped the phone out of the wall, like tore the cord out. But I told them all to go fuck themselves in one sense or the other. None of them could really speak English.
It was literally like, my uncle died. I have this money. I need you to send me a check, and I'll send you a check that I need you to cash, and you can keep the difference. That's usually how these scams goes. That somebody died.
I really don't.
I have all this money, but it's in a form that I can't do anything with. So if you send me a check for this amount, I'll send you my check, and you can keep the difference. Is that? Did she keep all of it? Is that? Am I close?
I don't know how much she kept, how much she lost.
But is that the scam? That's classic Nigerian prince. I'll Google that shit. Show me, Google, the classic Nigerian. No, that's not how you spell it. Nigerian.
And supposedly, like, he was
scam.
over there, like, being an architect or some shit like that. And he actually was from, like, North Carolina and had a
Ooh.
son that was sick and all this bullshit. And, like, there's so many of them. I don't understand how you / my mother do not get it. Like they are
It's like-
all like.
I feel like it's a
It's all
psychological thing that you just don't give a fuck. And you're like, what's going to happen if I do? Maybe that it's real and I'll get paid. But if not,
No, it
they
has not
scam me.
mentally. It has nothing to do with my mom getting paid to her. It has to do with the fact that she has a boyfriend or someone who like cares, and
they're taking advantage of her emotionally to then be like, do this for me, and then damn,
it's like over and over again. Don't you get it? They're fucking you, and not in the way you would want to be.
That's true. At least I'd be like physical dick before I even think about cashing any of this biz right here. I need a physical dick
and all this shit.
Yeah.
And my mom ends up more depressed. And I hope one of them does come and visit so I can slit their throat. I mean, like it would make you feel a whole lot better.
Whoa.
But
You know, the one that keeps getting my grandpa is a kid will call up and pretend to be me, pretend to be his grandson.
Oh
and be
no!
like, I hit a car and I need bail money and I'm in this other state and don't tell mom. He's gotten hit by that twice. And now we have, I shouldn't say, we have a safe word now. So if at any time he'll know. But, and like, he was like mad about it.
Did
and, like,
Mark
upset.
learn the safe word?
No.
Well,
it
we
probably,
should let
you know
Mark
what? It
know
probably was Mark. Grandpa, I need, no. But it sucks. Like,
sounds enough like you totally.
yeah. They were like, I'm in Georgia. I was like, dude, I haven't left Montana in quite a while. Like, no, dude, sorry. He like
Grandpa,
called up.
check my Google
like,
Plus
"Are you
account.
okay?"
You can find where I am at
I'm
any
like,
point.
What do you mean, am I okay? From your car wreck, are you okay? Like, no, dude. The only wreck I've been lately was with some deer, and I'm okay. They're not okay. These are called the 419 scams because 419 was the criminal code in Nigeria for fraud or something. So that's cool. It became popular during the 80s. Many variants of the letters they sent. They used to send letters. Now they do email and then make phone call. I got to transfer $20 million to your bank account. You know, this was money that I never budgeted. Jamhole Corporate just is like, hey, you got $20 million here you haven't spent yet. Can you send this to somebody so that, tax-wise? In exchange for this, right, then I'll let you keep 30% of the total, right? So not a bad. Now, to get this process started, I am going to need to ask you for some letterhead. I need some betterhead. No, I just need some letterhead. Bank account numbers. I need a couple bank account numbers. Nothing big. I mean, routine protocol. I need those bank numbers.
This one has something to do with him telling that it was his business partners.
Right.
I remember
So
something about that.
There's a ton of different variants of it, but yeah, kind of interesting. It's funny. Weren't we when we were getting the neon oil change today? Wasn't that lady that was sitting in there was telling the guy about it? She said like it was the Microsoft one where they pretend to be from Microsoft and they like do some sort of remote desktop where it'll make a thing pop up and they'll read it to you and you'll think they're like with support. And
I have one that calls me and is like, your desktop is, and like tells me, I'm like, I don't know what fucking desktop.
I'm on Linux, motherfucker. What's up
like,
now?
You don't have a desktop? I'm like, there's desktops, I'm sure, that are around me, but they aren't my name.
They're not mine, bro.
So how does Billy Riopel have one?
Easy. She don't. I like though that old lady. She's like, the next time the guy called, I let my boyfriend talk to him, and he was like, "Computer, something about no, that was my girlfriend.
My girlfriend did everything with computers, and she died.
She died yesterday." That's so good. She was like this little old lady.
And then he called back the next day, and he told him again.
Yeah. Don't fuck around.
Oh my!
I'm not fucking around anymore.
So this is round 2. The first round, she, I guess, went straight in front of the judge and just said,
Straight
yeah, I'm
to
guilty.
Voicemail.
I'm guilty.
Really?
Like, nothing like didn't get a public defender or anything
Why? What's wrong?
from my sources.
Is she just
Anyways,
like,
this is all alleged.
what's the
but
matter? Allegedly. What is
And
allegedly wrong with you?
I'm a little bit upset because some of my shit disappeared.
Oh yeah, what happened? We haven't even mentioned that yet.
Every
Fuck,
computer
20
in the
minutes
house,
in.
even the screens, just up and disappeared.
The feds like came in and literally jacked all your electronics.
And I think they only had considering she told them that was my room, they only had enough of like a warrant to cover whatever. I don't know. But what I do know is they didn't touch anything that in my room that wasn't visible.
Oh,
Everything that wasn't
really?
visible is
So if there was like a phone or a computer
That
or
wasn't
something
visible,
that was just
didn't
hanging
get
out
moved.
there,
Yeah, but I had a computer that was sitting on top of the desk
and they were
in there,
like,
along with two phones
thank you.
right next to each other, and it's all gone.
Yeah.
I asked my mom, "Hey, Mom, where is it?"
had
I
a
don't
couple
know.
phones
Nobody went in your room. Nobody goes in your room. And then I asked her about all the
Nobody-
one. No-
it especially wasn't the police or the federal government.
And I
agents.
asked her about like where all hers are. I'm like, so what happened to all your screens? And like where
I did notice
It'll-
that.
it'll-
Like I went and
it'll be
there's
back they're gone right now, but it'll be back eventually.
oh,
And I keep asking her why, you know, like
where'd
that
they go?
that's weird. That doesn't make any sense.
They're gone.
Oh,
but
I
they'll-
know.
You either pawn them or
You
like
want them to
somebody
give the
stole
money
them,
to the guys,
or right, yeah, or the feds came in and straight up just raided your shit.
they're obviously not stolen
And
because
probably-
you know they're coming back anyways.
They probably bugged the whole room. Your whole area there is no longer safe. You're probably gonna need to move, especially if you want to.
Oh
keep
yeah, he
dealing
was
with-
gonna buy her a house.
with
That's
Prince.
part of it. Yeah, he was gonna buy her a house down in Missoula, and they were gonna have a house.
As soon as
and
you
be a
give
happy
me,
little
I
family.
need at least 3 bank account numbers. I
But
need-
this stuff's supposed to be so happily, but she can't even tell her daughter that he exists.
Yeah.
So
No, that sucks.
You know,
I get it, but yeah, that sucks. That definitely sucks.
wanna know why she can't tell her daughter? Because her daughter's gonna tell it how it is. This is fucking bullshit.
Because her daughter has a podcast and she will blow your motherfucking spot up all over this shit. So watch yourself.
The reality is,
Watch
she already
yourself.
knows. It's why she didn't say it.
Watch yourself. Watch
If-
it.
If you don't want to know, don't ask.
No,
It,
but that
like-
sucks. Like I would, if my mom, I would slap
I
the
asked
shit.
'cause I
would
wanted to know.
Slap the motherfucking shit out of her and take all the technology. I would not leave that house with anything left. I would strip it. You don't even get a stove. No technology.
They told, from what I understand, anyways, they told her that she cannot access the internet. They took her cell phone away, so
No
she's
more
not allowed to
internet
have
for you.
internet access or cell phones. Which means she can have her house phone because it's bugged. I mean, they go, "Mom, your house phone's
Here, please use this one.
bugged."
we took the liberty of hooking up a special line for you. We'll pay for it. You feel free to use it as much as you want.
Which is really fucking annoying.
Excuse me.
So anyhow,
Well, that sucks, baby. I am really sorry.
on the other
that you
hand,
to
I
deal with
have
that.
this like this guy I call Jinx. We're gonna go with Jinx.
Sure.
And he is a badass. Like life, like
That dude,
Badass.
Snake Ripken.
like run them jewels badass.
He
And
may have
he-
actually allegedly run them jewels once or twice.
But like, you know, like mentally get yourself in this mindset, like gangster looking, run them jewels, motherfucker. Like kind of guy.
Run
Yeah.
them jewels.
Short little fuck, but like got that
Do we need to
attitude.
play the song again? I have the song.
And then we've got my mom who's in a wheelchair. And my mom has a worse rap sheet than he does, except for he's got a violent offender charge that carries with
Yeah,
him.
that's pretty insane. I feel like your
They-
mom's using the position that she is in to just completely run rampant in the system,
To run them
above the
jewels.
law, to run them jewels.
From
Your
Nigeria to Montana.
Your mom doesn't run anything.
No, she doesn't.
I'm amazed that she is running them jewels like this. I mean, I'm impressed. But
You know, everyone like always
you got
hasn't
caught.
given. I gotta tell
if
you,
you're gonna
everyone
run them
has.
jewels, don't get caught.
I've been
Shit.
trying to tell her this for the last couple of years. Like, I mean,
They don't.
I've been
have
learning a playbook, and I've
handicap.
been like trying to explain it to her,
Uh,
and she obviously took no
I'm pretty
no
sure
notes on
there's
anything
no
I said.
handy accessible ramps in jail. So just deal with that.
Like, and
You'll
in
have to
reminder,
crawl.
I happen to have a friend who's in a wheelchair who almost got put in jail. Who put
No bueno.
3 days in jail that she knows, as a matter of fact. Why does she think that the federal government won't when Missoula did?
We're gonna take all of these electronics, but we're gonna bring them back to you as soon as we bug them all. Backdoors and bugged. The full Monty.
Lovely.
So
That's how my mother's doing.
well, that's cool. Well,
Jinx
I
is almost out of jail.
I asked how
so,
you were doing, but
Oh, and you said my family.
well, sure.
You went to my family.
Sure, that's my fault.
There you go. And I found this out on what day of the year?
Your birthday.
Boom.
It's your birthday.
Boom.
Happy birthday. Get money. Run jewels.
What did I
It's
tell
your
you about my
birthday.
birthday? What did I tell you?
It's a day after your most favorite day of the year.
2 days after.
2 days. Thank you. And I want to thank the 3 people that sent me text messages being like, it's BJ's birthday today. Thank you. I actually
Was one of them your brother?
no.
Because I would really like.
He out of all the people that should have my 6, he did actually not send me a text.
I was
reminding
so
me.
surprised when I got a message from your brother being like, "Happy birthday." I was like, "Wait,
And then
does that say Markley? Like, or did Matt get a new picture and
and
put
then
his
even
brother
more
on there?"
surprised when you got one from me being like, happy birthday.
What I was surprised is I didn't get one from your mom, actually.
No, she does not give a fuck either anymore.
No, like that's so like when I got one from your brother, like I started assuming that your mom told him to like send it.
That's usually how it goes. Like,
Just like I'm sure that's
when
how the
she's-
flowers kind of came about. Like
when she's gone, like I don't know, nobody's getting any birthday wishes because she's the one that always reminds us. It's like, hey,
I believe it.
she's got her shit together. I'll tell you what, more than
Who-
any of us.
And thank you, Aunt. Aunt wished me a happy birthday.
Yeah, on old Google Plus.
Google Plus told him.
Google Plus. That's right. All sorts of good shit on Google Plus. I should
Dan
mention.
did on Facebook.
That's right. Also on Facebook. I should mention.
I like how your brother though actually went to his messages on the phone and was like,
That's
Happy
right.
birthday.
He could just straight up Facebook message you, but no.
or Google
he
Plus.
sent an SMS.
He did it on Google Plus as well, I guess later.
Sure. He at least plus one that shit. I should mention Stuff Stoners Like got a new edition of More Deadly Than Weed. I think you're all really going to enjoy this one. Edited down quite a bit. I'm pretty sure I sent in way too many words, but they got it cut down to a good digestible amount. So
I read it.
it's all about Michael Jackson and his epic rise to fame and then death, and then that death that other people deathed because of it. So more people than weed, the death of Michael Jackson. I hope you enjoy that. Put a link to it in the show notes at thejamhole.com, of course. So speaking of weed, I am
So
going
sad.
to CanaCon. It sounds like a conference for con artists. Like, and I nothing about like weed or anything, just like CanaCon. It's like, can I con? Can I con? Can I con?
Can I con you?
Can I con you? Can I con? You know, like that's what it. But yeah, cannabis conference, obviously.
Gotcha.
I like
Gotcha.
weed con. I would just call it weeds cons. Pluralize them both. Weeds cons. But then that
Yeah.
sounds like we cons, like on the weekends. We cons on the weekends. But yeah, anyway,
only time we conversate.
it looks from the website, and I know websites can be very deceiving. But it looks like a pretty big conference, so it should be fun. I'm gonna bring some cameras and run around and take pictures of all the cool legal weed shit.
He actually just found out that the camera has this little
Oh, dude!
remote
I should be
access
taking
thing.
pictures of this shit. Oh fuck! We might have to play some Run Them Jewels so I can go get that thing, and we'll set it up.
Oh,
somewhere.
good God.
No, but yeah, it's got like this Canon EOS my mom gave me. Gave me for CES, and then I just haven't. I'm not giving it back. But it has like this cool remote that you can like just press a button. And it's all so you can set it somewhere and then You do have to aim it at the thing though. Like it's not Bluetooth or anything. It's straight up like IR, like IRL, just sending beams. So it needs
Well,
a
you're
line of
supposed to be in
sight.
front of the camera, and
But you
that's
have
why
to actually
need
point
it.
the thing at it. Like it needs a line of sight. You can't just like point it somewhere else. It needs to be. But yeah, it's cool.
Well, no
I'm gonna
shit.
put it in like a gun thing, and I'll be like, bam, bam, bam.
No more gun photos.
No, I think more gun photos. I like people like gun photos.
I love gun photos. Have you seen my profile?
No, but I'm sure the feds have.
That's all right.
Those are all completely legal.
Registered, motherfucker.
That's right.
And this is
legal.
Montana, so the ones that aren't registered don't have to be.
Ooh,
Remember, I'm a Montana
ooh,
resident.
Ooh, that's right. Always remember that.
And everyone else whose weapons are on that car, all Montana residents.
I'm gonna drive like 800. Hold on, check this shit out. I just realized something. Watch this. We can just be like, okay, Google, how far is Seattle from here? 8 hours.
8.5.
motherfucking hours, 516 miles. And then, okay, Google, how far is Portland from Seattle? I'm just doing this on the show like it's nothing.
From Seattle to Portland is 173.0 miles.
173.0 miles. Thank you, Google.
2 hours and 46 minutes, it says.
Yeah. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. More like an hour and a half. No, I will not be speeding, especially in Washington. But yeah, so gonna do some driving, but gonna be at CannaCon, which will be cool. So if you're there, say hi. Bob, roommate Bob, like this morning, kind of got yelled at a little bit last night for some unwanted commentary.
Oh, yes, you
He's
did.
been watching like these gangland, like I don't, just the most thuggish shruggish bone shit, and like I'm into it, but I like to like sometimes make fun of it, and usually that's what we do. We talk all like the gangster stuff, and
He likes to be like Cartman,
yeah, and like
up in the corner of the
last
screen.
night apparently he was not in the mood for that.
No.
I'm cooking us dinner, breakfast, chorizo and everything, and it's like, I was trying to watch this, but not with your commentary.
It's hard to hear it over
yeah.
your
I was
commentary.
like, oh, I thought that's what we were doing. I'm sorry. But yeah, so this morning, he's like, hey, I found this girl on Facebook that's going to be at CannaCon. I was like, who is she? Do you know her? And he's like, no, Facebook recommended her to me because we had both gone to Barter Fair, I guess. And so he's like, I friended her and started talking to her. If you're there, she has purple hair. So that's her. If you see her, say hi. I was like, it was the most random thing. It's like, I just friended this chick and then told her my roommate was going to the same conference you were. No, it's
See,
cool.
That's the
It
kind of
just,
stuff I'm talking
it
about.
was funny. You're not down with that?
Like,
He was playing matchmaker. He was trying
don't randomly fucking accept friend requests.
Oh,
You don't
that
fucking
could
know
be
them.
the feds.
Don't
that
fucking
could
do
be
it.
the motherfucking feds. You don't know. I personally have to do it because I run this podcast empire.
No, that's why you get 2 separate ones. You got the Jamhole.
No.
You can accept all those motherfuckers.
But
right
I
there.
do all that on mine.
I'm sorry if you friended requested me and I haven't accepted it.
Also
I don't know you.
How many friends do we
So
have now?
I really
Hold on. We'll Google. Okay, Google. How many friends on Facebook do I have? It's totally gonna tell me. It's like I'm thinking really hard about this one. Nope, just links.
Nice,
To
I like
shitty
that.
things. All right. Well,
side slide. Nice comment.
well, thanks. Yeah, I know, right? That's what I said. I was like, well, that should narrow it down. Cool. Appreciate it. But no, that I thought it was amusing. 973.
I bet you I have not.
But
Go
then
look at my
there's
friends list. I bet you my
followed-
friends list is
followed
not.
by 15,000. So that could be, there could be some feds in there following. And hey, welcome to this show. I hope you appreciate it. Noticed I put up on the thing there Bob's license plate number and not mine. I thought Hey, people. Also, speaking of, let me see. If you search for more deadly than weed and find the article on, I think, icicles, I think they use that one in there as well.
Yeah, it's on there.
Which is pretty awesome. So
I do believe it is.
Side Slide says, I see at least 4 people a day with purple hair. Yeah, it's so should be fun though.
And that's just on the bus to work and
no
back.
shit. I'm excited.
Hell yeah.
It will be cool to see like the difference between these tech conferences and then like going to just a straight up weed conference. And I feel like it's going to be kind of.
So you have a wider stance than Bob does, and you're shorter.
No, that's
what it looks like to me.
No, it's the boards aren't the same. No, that's not how that works. Maybe. I don't think so though.
I'm gonna have to go out there later and actually look at the boards now.
I will measure that shit and fucking tell you.
My stance is definitely smaller, but I didn't like
You
it.
don't have a stance. You have a broken shoulder. You don't get a stance.
But I told Bob it needs to be wider. I did tell him that.
I'm sure that
And a little bit of a turn.
I'm sure that will help.
Told Carl too. It will next year. It will help a whole lot.
So I found this article, and it's kind of like the science of why munchies happen when you're stoned. And I thought it was kind of interesting that now in places that you can actually study weed, you can do cool studies like this and figure out like, hey, I wonder why every time I smoke pot, I want to eat everything in the fucking fridge. And it turns out that the munchies don't have anything to do with your stomach at all. Instead, the weed stuff turns off a signal in your brain, which tells you, hey, you're full, stop eating, done, stop. If you want to eat more, throw up, and then we can talk. But as of right now, you're full. So that's pretty cool.
Why does it not do that in everybody's brain?
It says in the study, it focused on molecules called receptors that cannabinoids bind to and activate in the brains of both mice and men. They expected to find that when cannabinoids did so, the receptors sent out a signal quieting nearby neurons that suppress appetite. That could lead to the munchies. But to their surprise, they found that activating the cannabinoid receptors in mice brain instead increased, not decreased, the activity of appetite suppressing neurons. The reason that did not suppress appetite was that the neurons, instead of emitting their usual appetite-killing neurochemicals, emitted completely different ones. I got chemicals for everything. You want to eat? Do you want to not eat? Do you want to eat? Do you want to not eat? Okay, I only have chemicals for those 2 things, but they're really good chemicals, and they do those 2 things really well.
I want to eat.
Neurons that normally shut down eating instead promoted it even when the mice were full. Marijuana fools the brain's feeding system. Fooled you, psych.
Lots of drugs do.
Eat food.
Think about how many medications, like the side effect is weight gain or weight loss. Okay,
yeah.
You don't take a lot of meds. I've taken a whole lot of different meds.
Well, I've taken my share of meds. Currently, I'm on a very minimal amount of meds, but it is interesting how like things like say methylphenidate, Ritalin or Adderall or something like that will just make you not hungry, and it kind of makes food like not. But then you get into other things like maybe like dissociatives or something, kind of make you want to eat as well. I've noticed. Swim's noticed. So
I can't
not like
really give a definitive answer on anything because drugs are supposed to make you do one thing, do something totally fucking different.
Because drugs are bad, okay?
I mean, my psychiatrist actually like makes fun of the fact she likes having me around because like I'm like a fucking test mouse.
You're the outlier.
Oh, this doesn't do that. What's it gonna do to her? I should give her this one. It's supposed to do this. What's it gonna do?
You should do all of that research when I'm not here. That would be nice.
I'm on my first day of the new one, so
you seem.
How am I doing?
You seem well. How many times have you cried today?
None.
Wait, hold on. Here comes one. Hold on. No, you've been doing quite well. Did you see this? This is fucking awesome. There was a toddler in Chicago, maybe in Cincinnati. He and I feel like step one, check to see if you're being trolled, because I feel like you're getting trolled by this 2-year-old here. But they're saying like this kid started giving them weird details of like a past life, and they think he used to be some chick like back in the day, but now this chick is like your toddler, and he likes the name Pam a lot, and shoes and girls things, and that's awesome. But he's like 2, and they're
You
saying
hear this kind of like, this isn't the first time I've heard this kind of shit.
they're saying past life. 2-year-old son.
Is it a past life, or is it just a parallel
I'm
universe?
pretty sure it's either that, or I'm pretty sure you're getting trolled. He said they asked him like why you named the ladybug Pam, and he said, I think it's a nice name. I didn't think anything of it other than it was strange to me. We didn't know any Pams. Soon everything was Pam, from toys to drawings, with increasingly peculiar comments. He'd say, when I was a girl, I had black hair. Or he'd say, I used to have earrings like that when I was a girl. I'm pretty sure your 2-year-old is completely trolling you. I'm pretty sure. I was like, who's Pam? Then when he turned to me and said, well, I was. Duh, Mom. I'm Pam. I mean, I was Pam. Now I'm your 2-year-old. But I was Pam in another life.
The question is, does he know his name now?
But I died. I went to heaven and I saw God. And eventually God pushed me back down. And when I woke up, I was this baby named Luke.
Which leads to the question.
And my diaper needs
is
changed.
hell Earth?
Ah.
If he sent your ass
touche.
back down here, he's like, you're not coming
God
into
was
heaven.
like, no. Sorry, Pam. Psst. Going to hell. You going to hell.
Now you're Evan. Try again.
Right?
Maybe next time you can get into heaven.
Now she was really confused. They say that they weren't religious. They never discussed God or heaven in front of their 2-year-old, let alone life and death. So, what do you think? I think you're being trolled.
It just depends on how deep it gets.
Do you remember
Like,
how you died? He looked right at me and said, yeah, it was fire. Yeah. They killed it with fire. Were you Chucky? Is this Chucky? And at
It'd have
that
to been the
point,
bride of Chucky.
he made a motion like his hand, he was jumping off a building. No. Are you sure it was in Chicago? Yep, it was Chicago. The kid doesn't even know where Chicago is, but he knows that's where he jumped off a building that was on fire. And they're like, so what color was Pam? And he's like, duh, black. You know, from this luscious hair I have, I was black, fool. And turns out in March 1993, a massive fire raced through this hotel they found in Chicago. What was it called? The
Paxton?
The Paxton Hotel. And it burned. And 19 people died, including a woman in her 30s named Pam. Dun dun.
Shit's weird. I really can't go against that. I mean, what he's seen as God, I
So
don't
then-
know. But like, who's to say there's
They
not
found
this
a
other
picture
shit
of
going
Pam,
on?
right? They found a picture.
Mhm.
They put it on a piece of paper with a bunch of other fake pictures. And he looks at them and he's like, I don't recognize anybody, but I remember when this one was taken, and he pointed to Pam. Shock is an understatement.
This is nothing compared to the boy that like fucking knew he like lived in this whole other like
How do you
like in
explain that?
Ireland.
Is that the holographic universe, or is this kid completely trolling, or is this reincarnation, or I'm gonna have to ask.
They say that
Kevin
like
Jones.
it gets worse like as they get older. They'll start doing weird shit like that when they're young.
And then they make things
until
float.
until
And
they
then
get to
they
like
kill
4
you
or
with their
5, and then
mind.
like it just.
And then they kill you with their mind.
Oh, not that I know of, but you know.
That's some fucking Twilight Zone shit. I wouldn't be surprised if it comes out that he completely pulled off the biggest parent troll ever. And I'll say right now,
it would
props,
be pretty humorous.
Luke, if that is your name. Touche, toddler. Touche. This is kind of fucking awesome. This chick in Michigan accidentally shot herself in the eye. And I feel like this is fake also, just made up to like push gun laws and bra laws or something. I don't know. But she had like this bra holster and she just couldn't get it to fit right. And she's like looking down and the fucking thing goes off and like shoots her in the eye and kills her.
Why would it be pointed towards your face?
Right?
Wouldn't it be pointed down?
I think somebody needs to issue a recall. A total recall.
Wonder why it wouldn't fit? Because she put the fucking thing on upside down.
Maybe because you're trying to make your tits look bigger than they are by going a size too small. And then the gun, right? There's no room for oversized titties and a gun in a bra like that. Come on. I mean, come the fuck on. I
just don't know why you would put it in your bra.
I know, right?
That is not the easiest place to get to.
Draw. Well, maybe it is. I've never worn a bra, so I can't testify to that, ma'am. I feel like you could have two, like just sitting right on the cans and then just be like, boom, boom.
If anything on the bra, it would have to be like your bra strap in the back, because back there makes complete sense. Like you could totally fucking grasp it.
You're reaching back. You want to be like right here. Because you're probably playing with your tits anyways all the time because you have boobs, right? Like, I'd be playing with them. And just, you have it right there, and you just fucking boom.
How many times do you see me with my hand on my hip?
Like, every time I look at you.
Okay, so if I had my gun right here, would you notice any different?
Did you say tit or hip?
Fuck off.
Okay.
Like, you know what I mean, though? Like, that, for me, that would be the most legit place to put it.
She got shot in the eye.
That's
and
what
didn't
I'm
even
saying.
die right there. She died the next day. Like, she just had a good 24 hours to really think about her acceptance speech for the Darwin Awards.
What I want to know is, like, if you haven't used this holster before, why do you even have your fucking gun loaded? Like, if you're going to test something.
I will rationalize the fuck out of that. Because you need to feel it with its full weight. When you unload a gun, it weighs like half of what it's going to weigh with fully loaded. So you got to know.
You need to learn how
your
it
tits
fits
are gonna
in there.
Well,
it's got a
weight has a lot to do with it. I don't know.
Maybe readjusting it, but like when you're putting it in a holster, you need to know how your gun fits in the holster itself.
Right.
Once you figure that out, then you can start putting your bullets in.
That's like the classic, like, what's in here? And then just... That's why I can't believe that this is true. I finished that book. Trust me, I'm lying. And I really, holy fuck, dudes and chicks.
I can go with that's bullshit.
I wouldn't be surprised if at the end of the year where it's like, we fooled all these dumb news companies with these fake stories that were awesome. This is in the list. Who knows? See, if we had fact checkers, we'd have them call up St. Joe's and be like, yo, for real? Is this bitch for real? For real? All right.
I don't know. Maybe it's because I've been taught a lot about weapons. Did you know my dad actually unFacebooked me for one of those photos that I have a gun in?
Was he also in that photo?
No, he was pissed. He's like, that's disrespectful, your weapon. Da, 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 da. And I wouldn't take it off Facebook and he fucking unfriended me. Love you, Dad.
I can see that. This is my rifle. This is my gun. This is my dad unfriending me on Facebook. Okay, I want to play. Excuse me. I want to play some of this for you because I think this is really awesome, and then we'll
So we're gonna play a little bit of it again,
I do.
just to catch up.
Of course, it'll be at the beginning, but yeah, just real quick, and we won't play like a bunch of it because you'll hear it at the beginning. But I want you all to like to hear this. Okay, so what that is a parrot, right? Basically reenacting the divorce that created the parrot to be living in this other place to begin with. Like he was like having a great
To be
life.
adopted.
All of a sudden arguments, fuck you, fuck me, no, yeah, right, fuck you. And then like now this other couple has a parrot. But the parrot's name is Peaches. Like just reenacts this like crazy divorce. I would love to find a transcript of this. I can't find it anywhere, but maybe I'll look a little more. Just he's like, come back and say that to my fucking face. Suck my fucking dick and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Right? That's what the fucking bird is saying. And it's awesome too, because not only is the bird like squawking this shit, he's like fucking moving and like all ruffled.
His feathers are like
very angry looking.
I
said, suck my motherfucking butt. Like crazy bird. So yeah, I thought that was pretty badass. But then again, who knows? This could be totally fake too. So,
well, that bird is definitely pissed. The picture of that bird, whether he's saying
that is true.
That bird is like
either this is a case of some really, really good voiceover work, or that bird is fucking pissed.
Oh, the bird's fucking pissed. Somebody put some words over it, maybe, but that's definitely an angry bird.
I see what you did. Also, robots trying to eat people's faces. This probably this should probably also be filed under the Darwin Award nominee. You don't want to fall asleep if you have long hair on the floor when your Roomba's coming to do its thing, because yes,
my
your
mother
Roomba
vacuumed up my hair.
will vacuum up your
My
face.
mother did.
Brutally attacked. The fire department had to actually be called in to rescue. The Roomba came upon this pile of hair and thought it was trash and went to fucking town on it. And there you go. So watch your back, son.
I was laying on the floor with my hair like straight out, just like chilling. And I wouldn't move. My mom says, just jokingly, she's like, I'll run you over. And she caught the tip of my hair and pulled my whole fucking head into the, like my head against the vacuum.
And actually, this isn't even a Roomba. iRobot, the people that make Roomba, got in touch with the Daily Dot here. And they were like, whoa, whoa, sorry, that's not a Roomba. The Roombas actually deactivate when they sense the warm, supple flesh of a human or hair or whatever. There are safety mechanisms in place that these knockoffs, these fly-by-night robot knockoffs do not have. So, see,
why you go with the real thing.
it's why you go with 3 laws and not some cheap knockoff, because you may very well get your face fucking eaten by a fucking knockoff, a knockoff Roomba.
It's quite entertaining, actually.
That's too bad. I feel like you're just like, you spent the money to get one. I'll swing a broom. I don't give a fuck. I'll do it myself. But if you can afford it, then why not? Then why not? Got this Roomba. Don't put your kids near it. It's hungry. Also, Florida.
Oh boy.
Florida. And not even like, I'll just say right now, a little bestiality. A little, because it was a Chihuahua, yes. But I feel like if you're gonna fuck a dog, you should have better taste. Like the Chihuahua is the ugliest fucking dog you could ever choose. And it's all yappy and it's got a little beehole. Like why would you pick that as your animal? Is that just
I don't know. Poodles are uglier though.
Yeah, but poodles are soft like sheep. I can't even tell you how much I got this like jetpack notification the other day. It's like, ooh, the Jamhole's getting a little more traffic than it usually does. And I go there and it's just more people searching for how to fuck a cow. That's all it is. People must have gotten bored and horny over the weekend and just, I hope they enjoy my article about fucking cows. But yeah, Manuel Gonzalez, he's 61. He did a little animal cruelty and a little sex with this little animal. 3 months in jail and 1 on probation. So not to worry. He's gonna do his time. He's gonna be just back at it.
Doing another crime.
I guess bigger dogs is what he'll graduate onto. And hey, I mean, man's best friend, right? At least it's not your kid, right? Is that okay? Would you allow Chihuahuas to get little fucking their little butt raped on if it saved the kids? Is that a fair trade?
I just don't like this scenario either way.
Well, nobody likes it. Not nobody, but like, normal people don't like it. I don't like it. I think it's funny that you fucked a Chihuahua and got caught. I will make fun of it.
I would just rather pull out my gun and fucking shoot you. It'd be
Well,
things a whole lot easier. I don't have to go either way.
Whoa.
I
This
don't
is
have
not
to decide
walking.
either way.
You can't say that shit when the feds have your electronics. First of all, I'm glad I'm leaving for a few days. Let this shit cool down a little bit. It's getting a little hot in town. You know what I mean? Out of, let's say, Palm Beach County, and fuck you if you're not from Palm Beach County, 30,000 animal-related calls a year, nearly half reported to be neglect and abuse. We have too many animals, first of all, and too many people, right? And when you have an abundance, in excess of, then the devil inside comes out and sometimes Chihuahuas get fucked. I'm not making excuses for Manuel, but I understand why psychologically, perhaps, it happens.
I don't.
Just watch your Chihuahuas. Watch your motherfucking Chihuahuas. Because you don't know. Hey, are you familiar with, I showed this to you. I want to show everybody real quick because I was doing a little research for this next More Deadly Than Weed. It's about taking pictures. And I came across this Tumblr. It's tinderguyswithtigers.tumblr.com. And it's basically just a bunch of dudes using like awesome tigers as their fucking profile pics as a way of luring in women, being like, yeah, I could tame your pussy because I tamed this one, and this one's a motherfucking tiger.
It makes them seem like they're more wild, like they have a more adventurous side, which is bullshit.
I'm 53 and I'm ready to get wild. I just got a divorce and 52. I have a red Corvette. 52. I got a red Corvette. Let's do it. This is not a drugged tiger. I feel like I need to. I want to show this to you right now.
So now, if I were to end up single, should I put Milton on there and just be like,
I don't know if
fucking
it works.
For real.
Does it work both ways? Would you be afraid of a woman with a tiger with a bobcat? Like, so here you go. If you're watching live or watching the video afterward, you can see the.
Were you?
I'm 52. Here's a motherfucking tiger. It's not a drug tiger, even though it looks. He's just tired. It says he was up most of the night with 120 or so of his pals. Got a workout by the monks. Then had 8 boiled chickens. He's tired, not drugged. I'm happiest when I surround myself with nature. I swim with the dolphins. You know that's what that next fucking line says. I swim with the dolphins and roam with the tigers.
Oh my.
Hit me up. So awesome. Look at this guy. Also, fucking Evil snarl lip. Fuck yeah. Evil snarl lip right there. Tiger. Also drugged, probably.
You should not look sexy behind the tiger. That makes you this.
It looks like his hand's like about to creep for the beehole of that tiger.
That's what I'm saying.
Sir,
Like, that's
Surrey, let me get you a chihuahua. Leave this tiger alone. Thank you. So I just wanted to share that. I thought it'd be kind of cool if our roommate would use a tiger in his picture. We should get him like Tony the tiger or the tiger here.
I still
Can we
think
use the
Bob
tiger
with the
here?
bobcat would be like
This
the way
tiger.
to go.
We should use the tiger.
The tiger. It's tiger.
We should use the tiger.
Yes.
I think that would be awesome.
It might be all right.
So
It scares the shit out of everybody that's here. That's come in.
Well, that's because it's in the motherfucking bathroom.
I didn't
Like
put it there.
you fucking, it's like a person is there when your fucking pattern recognition is like, oh fuck, that's it's a fucking giant stuffed tiger.
Tiger.
Awesome. Did you know Charles Manson was getting married? This happened a while ago, but apparently he's not now because apparently the lady, she just wanted his corpse for display to display. So that's cool. She's 27 and yeah, she was hoping that she would gain possession of the corpse through marriage so she and a couple friends could put it on a display in a glass case in Los Angeles.
That's disturbing.
Is it though?
Yes.
It's Charles Manson, yo. I'd put him on ice and then see if like bring him back. Like some sort of weird Demolition Man.
So
2
he found
remake.
this out later that's why she wanted to marry him?
I guess. He heard about it. He finally realized that he's been played for a fool.
Oh,
Yeah.
so sad.
He feels he won't ever die, so therefore he feels it's a dumb idea to begin with. Right? Duh. I'm Charles Manson. I'm never going to die, so don't even worry
Well, you
about
must
it.
believe in the only the good die young. Because, like, opposites. So, yeah, it's possible.
Manson and Burton's marriage license expired on Thursday. This was, I don't know, a few weeks ago. But Burton remains hopeful that it will be renewed. Perhaps Manson has had the last laugh, though, because they claim that he didn't really want to get married and might have been stringing them along to get toiletries and other such items. So you're fucking me, I'm fucking you. We're all getting what we want. That's cool.
Oh, my.
That's cool. I'm going to start a Tinder with a tiger, so.
Behind bars, both of them.
Yeah. So. All right. Anything else you want to mention before we wrap this up? I think that's a good episode. Another one in the can. In the can. Thanks for listening.
Suppose.
Buy some music. Give us some money. thejamhole.com/donate. And hey, like I said, if you go to the site and there's nothing there, just don't worry about it. It'll be back shortly. Maybe
Will it now?
it will. It won't if this happens while I'm gone. Like I'm hoping that. Let me see. If I go to it right now, I'm guessing. Has it? Yeah, no, still up. So hasn't propagated yet. It's not going to probably till tomorrow, which is going to completely fuck me. But that's fine. I'll have my Chromebook. Actually, I could probably fix it on my phone, so it'll be okay. Maybe. But yeah.
I sure as hell don't know how to fix it, so.
Email info@thejamhole.com, thejamhole.com. That's the website. Subscribe on iTunes, hang out on Google Plus and Facebook and Twitter, and say hi. Got an Instagram with random weird videos of the tiger scaring me. And yeah, we'll see you when I get back from the conference and everything. So thanks for listening. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.